Latin American and Caribbean countries are exposed to an increasing frequency and magnitude of natural disasters, partly as a consequence of climate change and to economic and political shocks. Can the region's advanced social protection systems play a role before, during, and after a crisis occurs? This could enable reaching substantial segments of the affected population through tested administrative systems, with potential for a quicker and more efficient response. But how can this be done in practice? One option is to provide top-ups to existing social protection programs by increasing the value or duration of benefits on a temporary basis. This option, called vertical expansion, is quick and does not require setting up new systems in the aftermath of a crisis. However, the key challenge with vertical expansion, especially when schemes are poverty-targeted, is that households affected by shocks are not necessarily those already benefiting from a social protection programme. To be truly shock responsive, existing programs need to be able to increase the number of beneficiaries flexibly in the event of a crisis. We call this horizontal expansion. In any case, program expansions or new emergency programs by government and other humanitarian actors should be prepared to swiftly piggyback on the existing systems of regular programs. Their databases and targeting approach, their coordination mechanisms, and most importantly, their delivery system. Not every social protection system is able to cope with the additional expense and workload required for such flexible response to disasters and shocks. So what recommendations are emerging from the regional experience? First of all, invest in strengthening data management and standard delivery systems and ensuring implementation capacity, especially at local level. Secondly, develop innovative financing options, such as contingency funds and regional risk-sharing arrangements, a great example of which is the Caribbean Catastrophe Risk Insurance Facility. Third, prepare the system by pre-developing protocols, contingency plans, and standby agreements for rapid expansions. Fourth, strengthen the coordination mechanisms between social protection and civil protection institutions. Shock-responsive social protection is a unique opportunity to better support vulnerable and crisis-affected people. There is much to learn and many great experiences in the region. Let's start from there.